Hello and welcome to the Philippines. We got a new form of transportation coming online very soon in March 2019 here in the Cebu City area. And it's called Myboat, Myboat. It's a bit of a sea ferry, sea taxi that's going to run up and down the coast. And there's lots of news stories about it. This particular one comes from the Republic of Philippines Government News Agency, and there's many of the newspapers have virtually the same article. Not a lot of information yet, and I could not find a site for the shipping company itself, MCE Shipping. So this is the most information I have, and it's something that I suggested people over the last year. Why don't, with all the congestion traffic going north and south, why doesn't somebody set up a taxi service using smaller ferries? And this company has done that. So kudos to them. And just go down here. I think it's going to leave from Pier 3, and still don't have the schedule and the exact date. They inaugurated the event very recently, and you're going to be able to escape the grueling road traffic by taking a catamaran or sea jeepney going to your destinations, and this will be expanded relatively quickly, I think. This is a entrepreneur-led shipping company called Myboat. Routes to Naga Baywalk, which is a pier in Naga City, which is just south of Cebu City a ways. You go past Talisay City, Minglanilla, and just a little further down there's Naga City substation. CE Shipping Alliance is involved with this. And they say the passengers in southern towns and cities of the metro, which is Metro Cebu City, will have maximum travel time of 30 minutes when the south coastal routes start next month. So that should be a good deal. They've got a catamaran that can carry 64 passengers, now 90% finished, and will be delivered by its manufacturer, Stephen Dean's Marine, which is a shipbuilder in Loloan, Cebu. Loloan is a town just a little ways north of Cebu City. Aside from the catamaran that will be serving passengers, commuters can also choose to ride in a sea jeepney, a 15-seater speedboat for shorter travel routes. Now, I've seen, when I was in Vietnam on the Mekong River, I saw many of these types of boats, smaller speedboats and smaller ferries they would go into a port, they would unload, reload in like 10 minutes and be off down the river again. So I suspect this will be similar to that. It's not a ferry that's going to dock for several hours waiting for people to climb on. It's going to be a pretty tight schedule moving up and down the sea out here. And they say maximum travel time of 30 minutes from Naga City to this city's Pier 3. Pier 3 isn't very far at all from Pier 1 down by Independencia Plaza and the downtown area of Cologne Street. The company is planning to put 2 more coastal travel lines, Minglanilla City to Cebu City and Talisay, Cebu City, in the near future. Minglanilla to Pier 3 will take you about 20 minutes. Talisay will only have about 10 minutes to reach Cebu City Pier 3. I took a bus from Cebu City to Talisay a while back. It took me about 30 minutes. So this should be a good addition to the transportation. The 27-year-old CEO told the Philippine News Agency that he's willing to share his business model. It can help Mega Cebu achieve its vision. And there's actually a YouTube channel called Mega Cebu 2050, I believe, that has quite a bit of information on some of the plans for the Cebu area in the up until the year 2050. About a year ago, there was some news out that another ferry taxi service was going to start up, and it had plans to start operating. I believe in the middle, like June of last year, and then it got put back until August or September, and nothing has ever come of that. I don't know if they just could not put together the proper permits, what the problem was, what the issues were. I believe this is the picture of the sea taxi, the Myboat, that's going to be out there on the seas going up and down the coast outside of Cebu City. There is another ferry service operating out of Cebu City, Pier 3, and that is a ferry service that goes from Mactan Island, and this is over by where the yacht club is on Mactan Island, right next to, just down the street from Robinson's Mall. And there are a couple different little restaurants down there as well. One pretty nice restaurant that we ate at down there, and I'll probably do a different video about that a little bit later. I believe at the present time, and remember one thing, that schedules can change as they get more and more customers. They can start running more often. I believe I was told that this ferry runs about every 2 hours, but they may run more often than that. Not absolutely positive. They did have a bus down there that ferried passengers in from someplace on Mactan, not quite sure where. And one nice thing about it is, and somebody will correct me if I'm wrong, I believe the fare for this was about the same as a jeepney ride, about 8 pesos to take the ferry over to Pier 3 in Cebu City. And in the background there you can see the new bridge that goes across there. And traffic at certain times of the day, especially during rush hours, can get to be a bear. I've been in a taxi. It's taken 1 hour to get across that bridge, about 4 in the afternoon. They have a relatively large covered area, covered tent down here, and there's the bus, the shuttle bus. And that schedule can change too, so you need to check with the people. The local people probably know about that, but there's a waiting area. Thank you for watching. Please like the video. Please share the video. Please subscribe. Safe travels to you all wherever you're at, and we'll see you next time.